Hello again. Hope your summer was as good as mine. But now that Labor Day is behind us, the schools are back and so is the traffic, and businesses once again need to focus on how to attract new customers. In this step, we're going to talk about good old-fashioned ink on paper, how we can use direct mail to reach our customers. For the last 5 years or so, direct mail has been under attack by other less expensive mediums like email and now social media. The reason for this is the perceived cost of direct mail, especially when you consider postage ranging from 38 to 57 cents per unit versus an email, which many people feel are free. True, direct mail is more expensive on a per unit basis, but there's a reason for it. It's proven to work, and it helps build trust. So why is direct mail more trusted than these other mediums? I think there's a few reasons. One, it never asks for your credit card. I've never seen a direct mail piece infect your computer with a virus. And there's legislation in place to protect consumers from mail fraud, so scam artists don't like to use stamps. I think there are some other reasons why people prefer direct mail as well. It never rings or buzzes when you're having a meal, and it's non-confrontational. It allows customers to examine your material at their leisure, do their own research, and decide whether they want to move forward with whatever you're offering. For businesses that want to use direct mail, there are some advantages as well. We can track responses by putting a call to action in the mail piece that allows us to see if it's effective or not. And generally speaking, we have a more comprehensive database of names and addresses than we do emails or social media contacts. In our experience, there's two common elements required to make a direct mail campaign successful. First, it has to be personalized and customized, and second, it has to be both timely and relevant for the recipient. A direct mail campaign that is personalized simply by including somebody's name, "Dear John, I'd like to sell you the same thing I'm selling everybody else," is not going to be as effective as something that appeals to John's buying habits. For example, if we know that John is married and has 2 small children, a direct mail campaign that targets backpacking in the Himalayas is probably not going to be as successful as a family trip to Orlando. At the same time, if we know that Jane has just recently bought a new car, we'll probably be more successful selling Jane an extended warranty or car insurance than we will be selling her another new car. Lastly, the call to action in a direct mail piece must be clearly defined, and the next steps have to be easily identified to the customer. If we put a coupon in the direct mail piece that tells the consumer to go to a store on a certain date, that's going to be more effective than asking them to send in a reply card, wait to get a promo code, and enter that in their computer to see what they've won. So consider the call to action when you're doing a direct mail piece. Remember earlier I said direct mail was more expensive than email and social media? There are some things you can do to help lower the cost of a direct mail piece. First, consider whether you need an envelope. Is there any information contained in the direct mail piece that we wouldn't want others to see? If not, perhaps we can send it as a postcard, which is far less expensive than addressing an envelope and putting a stamp on it. Second, if the promo piece does have personal information and requires an envelope, design it so that it can be self-addressed, with the person's mailing address on the promo piece going into a window envelope. That's less expensive than addressing the envelope and having someone match the promo piece to the envelope itself. Another good tip is to marry some of your existing customers with prospects from the list that you bought earlier. If you get over 1,000 units and you use a qualified mail service provider, we can often save you up to 20 cents per unit on postage by doing what's referred to as a letter carrier pre-sort, but you have to get to that 1,000 units to do so. In summary, direct mail isn't cheap, but it is effective. Done properly, it can help you create leads, build trust, and establish a brand recognition for your business. It's also important to remember that direct mail alone isn't enough. It's a well-established fact that we need to touch our customers 3 to 10 times before our business becomes sticky. Consider direct mail as one of those means, in addition to your social media and email marketing messages. Thanks for tuning in again. Look forward to seeing you next month for Step 7.